Was there ever anything? Stuff ever get weird between you and Shane or Sammy and Tia or anything? Just because you and Tia were spending so much time together, and there's such a connection. You guys are on one trip, and they're kind of on the outside looking in.
No. So like our dynamic.
I know we're gonna hear a story with that smile.
No. So there's one story. So like Shane.
I would only ask that question because I'm in another state. By the way, if Matt and I were in the same room, I would not have asked that. There's at least 2 lists of questions.
No, it's totally fine. It's like the dynamic was great. So Shane, Tia, and I spent so much time together in the gym, and then most of the time Sammy was at home. Like when we were traveling, we were a unit of 4, but like for Sammy to come into the gym and be there for the whole training session, it just is not practical for her day. But she would come in, she would do an hour or 2 of training with all of us. A lot of times like same workouts, or she would just like have company and she would do something else. But I remember one morning she was upset because she had a bad dream. And the dream was that Tia and I got married, and Sammy was in the crowd. And as I'm walking down the aisle, I'm turning to Sammy like, "Hey, it's okay. It's just for the sponsors. It's not real. It's just for the sponsors."
Oh, that's amazing!
Wow.
Just for Nike. It's just for Nike.
Sammy is like dying laughing at this story right now.
Yes, I'm so glad you told that story. That's so good. Gosh, those are real fights, though. Those are real fights, though. Sevan, have you had that? I've had that. I've experienced those.
Where your
fights.
girlfrione has a dream, or you mean where your girlfne has a dream and you wake up and now she's mad at you? You mean that kind of shit?
Yes,
yeah, like you fucking are responsible for that shit. I've totally had that.
Oh my gosh,
I've totally had that.
Same boat, man. Same boat. It's bad. It feels really real. You're like, that isn't real. It was your dream.
Sammy wasn't mad over it. She just woke up and she was like, "You will not fucking believe what happened."
Sure, she wasn't.
I've had a few girlfriends over the years who it seems like, and I've never talked to any guys about this, but I'm not familiar with this happening to guys, but their dreams are so fucking vivid and real that they wake up and they're a little discombobulated. And I have to have a really bad nightmare for that shit to happen to me. Like it has to be something crazy. But yeah, I've seen that happen a lot. I've seen that happen. I feel like it's happened 100 times in my life where I get in trouble for someone else's dream. I'm like, what?
I have like super vivid dreams when I don't take melatonin for a long time, and then I'll take a melatonin, and like I think it's a normal side effect of it, but it's like the craziest, most vivid dreams, and you wake up just like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, you're supposed to dream, right? Every night you should dream. Like that's your REM cycle. If you're not dreaming and you don't remember them, then you're not actually getting into that REM phase of your sleep. Oof. I'm a doctor. It's not a big deal.
I guess I don't get into REM because I don't remember my dreams.
Yeah, I typically don't. I typically don't either. And so you're supposed to have your REM in the morning, like right before you wake up. It's like the last phase of your sleep.
I try to wake up right before that.
That's good. That's good because that's actually like that's where your brain gets the most drainage, right? Like your inflammation coming out of your noggin. So that's a good part of your sleep. And so if you're not getting it, it's a bad thing.
Oof.
Oh shit! I got my light.
Yeah, I know. Like terrible. I never dream. Never. Almost rarely. Very rarely.
Yeah. I don't have nudity in my dreams either. All my dreams are like usually like
G-rated. Yeah, G-rated.
Yeah, G-rated. I have nothing in there
Disney
that's
films.
ever like no car crashes, no nudity, no swearing. My dreams suck. It's usually like I'm like sitting at a bus stop or something. It's just ridiculous.
The last dream I can remember, and I think the only reason I remember it was because I spoke about it, was like in the dream I was like explaining to someone, they're like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm a CrossFitter." And then someone was like, "What are you talking about? Like you've been doing CrossFit for like a week." and then like I realized that my whole career was just a dream. And I was like, "No, I thought I had won the world championships like a bunch of times." And they were like, no, you idiot. Like, you just did your on-ramp like a week ago. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, no.
Shit! Oh shit!
oh no! It was all a dream.
Yeah.
It was all a dream.
Yeah, so that was super disappointing.